So you can hold a handstand. What next? Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ellen Henry and I am a circus performer and handstand coach. And today we're talking about what you should, try next or start to practice once you can hold a handstand. Because you might be thinking like, well, what's next? Like, what can I do? So today I'm gonna come out with you. I'm gonna give you guys some suggestions for some things that you could start to work on if you're at that stage. A big one to work on once you can start to hold that handstand for a couple seconds is working on your endurance. So trying to see how long you can hold that handstand for. Now, a great example of this is myself. I do not have the greatest endurance two-arm endurance hold. My average at the moment is about like 1 minute 20 seconds, which is like meh for the kind of stuff that I would like to be doing. So I've been working on like pushing that endurance time hold to see how much I can get. A great way to do this is by just working on your free holds and seeing how long you can hold that. But if you do struggle with the balance aspect of it, you can also use the wall to help build your endurance up as well. Alright, next you can play with shapes. This is probably the most fun thing you can start to work on once you have that ability to be able to hold yourself up. It means that you can start to play with what your legs are doing. So there are heaps of things that you can do with your legs in a handstand. But the great thing about this is it adds an extra challenge. So the ability to keep your upper body and your arms and everything solid and still holding yourself up in a handstand while you give your hips and your legs the movement and the freedom to be able to like move around. Now, when you're first trying this, you might find that you have to go slower. It takes time to learn how to balance on your hands while you're also moving your legs because it's going to shift that weight around. There is so much stuff you can do with your legs. For some basic stuff that you can play with, here's me just like moving through like the classic like straight, straddle, tuck. There is so many that you can play with as well. I will link a video where I actually talk about like all of the like leg movements that I know, so I will leave that linked up in the little cards and the description below, so check that out if that's what you want to have a play with. Okay, and next is changing up your entries. This is a great thing to play with because now that you have more strength in your upper body, it means you'll be able to cope with different type of jump ups. So to recap the basic ones, you've got your tuck jump to handstand, got your straddle jump to handstand, and then also your pike up, which is the hardest, of course. These are all a great thing to be doing and trying because they really help you to progress in your handstands, and they are very natural, like progressive things that you should be learning, especially because learning to do those jump pathways to handstands will help you with harder things, which brings me to my next point, which is learning to press to handstand. Now, this one is hard. It is a great thing to be learning. A press to handstand is different to our jump in the fact that we are not doing a jump at all. We are just using our pure strength to get ourselves up. Now, this is a great thing to try because you need to have that basic balance and hold in your handstand to be able to attempt these. This is a pretty complex skill, so I'm not going to try to explain it in this video, so I'm going to link back to another video which I dedicate just to learning how to press to handstand. So check that out if that's what you want to attempt in your next steps. Another great fun one to try when you're at this point is handstand walking. Now this is a lot of fun. It kind of really challenges yourself, and it's a little bit different in the fact that you don't even need to worry about holding a handstand. I do encourage you to try not to use your heels to lead you in your handstand walking too much, because then it really makes you hold some of that original body shape that you would normally have in a handstand. Not bad, not bad. The final thing that you can start to work on once you can hold a handstand is just intermediate drills or advanced drills in general. Alright, we're going to do an intermediate handstand drill. We're going to do an assisted pike hold. These are quite hard and and then we're also going to build on from that drill and do some leg extensions as well. Now, doing these against a wall is a lot harder than on a box. To work out where your hands are going to go, you're going to sit down, and then where your bum is where your hands go. And then you're going to walk your feet up. You really want to make sure that your upper body is nice and straight. And then to make it even harder, you can lift one leg up to extension and then bring it down and go to the other leg. Ooh. Even just holding that one against the wall is hard. And the second exercise that I'm going to show you in this video is side touches. Now this requires a bit of control through your sides, so make sure you warm up them, and then also just doing some like little side bends as well. That will help you to prep the body for these. Start off small, build up to these as well. If you want more intermediate handstand programs or drills to try, I have a couple videos of them. I will link them up here in the cards and then also in the description box below for you to check out. I hope you guys enjoyed some of these suggestions for what you can start working on when you can hold a handstand and you want to start progressing. Try some of these, give them a go. Let me know down in the comments what you've tried or what you're going to try and how you go with them. As always, if you like this video, please give it a like because it really supports my channel, and hit that subscribe button to see more just like this, and the little notification bell to be notified anytime I release a new video. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I'm sitting on my jumper, so it's less cold.
Well, welcome back to my... Oh, the noises just...
Intermediate hand. Oh, walking. Where did that go?